What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here for the final game of Week 15 of the RFL as we are in the NRC with it. And we have a battle between two of the top teams and one team, the number one team in the RFL this season, the Memphis Steamers, on the road here in Columbus for the third time in franchise history, taking on the Explorers. Once again, welcome here to this game. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the Relocation Football League if you haven't already. This is a huge game, guys. The Columbus Explorers, of course, devastating loss. They're just coming off from a week ago. 1-point loss to the Chicago Tigers, but they're still sitting at a nice 10-3 record. And boy, would Coach Nicholson look forward to a win here. He is 2-0 all-time, as well as the franchise, against Coach Justin Jones and the Memphis Steamers. This is two top powerhouse level teams that, like I said, haven't met each other much. First time they met each other was back in season 6 in the conference championship round. I mean, in the divisional round. And it was a great game where you just saw a crazy play at the last moment where Leon James took off a scramble pass out the pocket by Latavia Morrell, who was on a team at the time, and they ended up winning that game. And then last year got a victory over the Steamers in a close game. Can't wait to see how this game's going to turn out, guys. Let's go ahead and let's get ones in the chat. Let's get league first in the chat, man. This is going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of implications still here as well. And it's time to play some RFL football. Ball is off the tee, and the Columbus Explorers will get the football first, starting from the 8-yard line and up to the 27 he goes, as we will get a look at a man in his rookie season who went undefeated and won a championship. Only 3 losses in his career, which all just came so far within this year, is Daryl Johnson. Still a great touchdown to interception ratio, over 3,500 passing yards with 26 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. And it has been the moments where he hasn't looked the sharpest, where these guys have not been able to come out on top of the games in which they've liked. He's going to be facing against a tough Memphis Steamers defense, especially up the middle at that defensive tackle position with Deshaun Richardson. But here's a first down play to C.J. Robinson for a first down. I said first down twice, but beautiful play there. High ball, but when you got a 6'5" wide receiver like C.J. Robinson, he's that wide receiver that can go up and make those plays. Daryl Johnson, great job staying within the pocket, moving around to extend some time, and getting rid of that ball in an area in which he knew his receiver could catch it. It's a battle of some top wide receivers in this league too as well. There goes a run. And a 9-yard rush for Bradley Otagwe. And as I was talking about the wide receivers, I mean, we talk about who's the best wide receiver in the RFL. The top 3 names that get mentioned: C.J. Robinson, Keith Guyton, and Romeo Jackson, who's on the Steamers. Only those 2, C.J. Robinson and Romeo Jackson, get to meet each other. As we already know, no ARC or cross-conference play. You know, in this second down, they'll have to throw the ball away. 3rd and 1. Might have to look to run it here with Otagwe. They just need a yard. And that they will do. And Otagwe will battle forward through the tackle of Jared Smith for Columbus. First down. Yeah, try to get a pass play going. The previous play on a 2nd and short. You see teams, especially this season, try to take that chance just to see if they can get more extra yards. And sometimes teams drop the ball on that situation right there. It'll be a short yardage situation, and they will still look to pass, but the Columbus Explorers making the right decision there on that play and running the football. And they will run it again. Tackle is broken. And that's Deshaun Richardson with the initial contact. Gets some help there, holds it to a 1-yard gain. It's tough to run inside on this Steamers defense. And there's a nice throw under pressure by Daryl Johnson as he's able to find his rookie wide receiver Caleb Houston for his first reception of the game. Good for 7. And they're going to say this is inches short of the first down. Tackle made there by guess who? Deshaun Richardson. Let's see this again. He should have kept running out wider off of that block off of the lineman, number 68 there. You can see he was in position. If he ran off the back, could have got it, but the Columbus Explorers are like, inches, we're going for it. 4th down, they're going to run Otagwe again, and he's got it. First down, Columbus. They're being aggressive. They know this is an important game. If the Columbus Explorers are to lose this game tonight, the NRC North is officially the Toronto Thunderbirds. There goes a throw. And that will sail out of bounds. Daryl Johnson, 2 for 4. C.J. Robinson in the slot here as they got the rookie on the outside. They'll motion him. And a run. Gained him 2 yards. Shout out to the Relocation Football League community. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. Big, crucial 3rd down here for the Explorers. And Johnson's got a man open, and there goes Houston for a first down. And Daryl Johnson staying calm in the pocket. And that's what Coach Nicholson wants to see tonight from his 2nd-year quarterback. Just a guy who could showcase everything in which he showed within his rookie year. You know, it's tough to duplicate great performances in seasons like he had within his rookie year. I mean, you can look at other guys around the year, how tough it is to keep up that level of play. I mean, great example. Geno Gannon and other players. And Daryl Johnson is his second solid year right here for him. Looking to try to get back to the playoffs and hopefully win a division if they can. It's a counter run play, as they will just lose a yard on the play. And Sean Richardson is lit up right now. And he's just bullying this line, and he's tripped up. Checks it down to a Otagwe. Should have been in sack there, but didn't watch his footing. Fell over the guy he put on his back. And now the Columbus Explorers, they got to be careful. They got a double team on him this time. Johnson's got to throw it away. That is excellent defense by the Steamers. Kept them just outside the red zone. And they will have to settle for 3 points on their opening drive. The Columbus Explorers, they were looking pretty solid there on that drive. Gutsy went forward on 4th down. Had some pretty solid play calls. And the Memphis Steamers, that's one aspect of this team's game that has just risen up to a whole nother level. Their defense is now a lot more of a factor. It's never been a terrible part of the team. Actually, even in the past years when they weren't the best offensive team, they usually were known for their defense. But these guys, I mean, that's really elevated their game, because when you get these guys on the field, Reed, Wagner, 32 touchdown passes to just 5 interceptions on the season, coming out onto the field, leading the entire RFL in passing yards with 4,346 yards. This is what makes this team dangerous. Able to just hold the Explorers at 3, and they're looking for their offense to put up 7. And this is where it's big for the Columbus Explorers to do their job on defense. And throw on the outside to Jake Pride. Will pick up 5 yards. Passing attack, lethal for the Columbus Explorers, for the Memphis Steamers. They'll run inside. Great effort here. Amir Williams breaking and juking players. He is just looking like the real deal all-around running back here that the Memphis Steamers were hoping to get out of the draft when they selected him. I mean, he just showed everything within that one play. Caught dead to rights here on the handoff. Really didn't get to see it, but he runs right through the tackle of Nathan Schmidt. Look at this. He's right here to make the tackle. He doesn't really have a good grip on him, and Amir Williams finding an opening to slip off of that, then breaks down the defender on the juke move. That's how explosive this kid is. His first 1,000-yard season in just his second year in the RFL. There goes a throw on the outside, perfectly placed by Wagner to Reese. Long-time tight end for a gain of 7. And almost got a free play there. They go with a draw. And that's got to be on Reed Wagner right there. If he had snapped that ball just a fraction of a second earlier, oh, he's offsides. They got a free play. Instead, now facing a 3rd and 3. Now in the backfield, all by himself. And this is going to be caught as it's zipped in there by Wagner. And it's tough to stop this passing attack because Reed Wagner is just so accurate. He's got an arm on him, 99 throw power. Just was able to zip that in there to his tight end. It's Holford. And it's big lane here for Amir Williams. Just his second carry. He's able to get 9 yards. 2nd and 1. They'll run this inside. Great blocking again up front by this offensive line. And this is going to be a problem for the Columbus Explorers. They're typically good at stopping the run, but right now, the Memphis Steamers offense taking it to a whole nother level with Amir Williams. Look at the blocking up front. They're getting the job done here. This defense within the file ranks 2nd against the run. Williams a bit fatigued in the backfield. They will give him another carry, and the kid won't be able to get much on that play, just 1 yard. And they're going to run him again, and look at him being patient. The vision of this kid right now is immaculate. He's got 48 yards rushing against this Columbus Explorers defense right now. And look at this run. Great blocking down the field, too, by J.J. Vaughn. And he's dead tired right now on these plays and still ripping off yards on the carries. And now they will have El Camion in the backfield, as we like to call him, the truck in Spanish. Miles Kerrigan hits the slant, and it looks like a 1st and goal for Memphis once again. It's a simple catch, snap, catch, and throw on the slant, right in the zone defense. And this Steamers offense is on fire, 2 yards away from a touchdown in a lead. And they will run forward, and it's an easy walk-in touchdown for Amir Williams. I mean, that was just all Amir Williams on that drive. First drive of the game, he's got 50 rushing yards. And look at the line, absolutely clearing the way and opening up like a garage door. Just a phenomenal year. This is what's making the Steamers just that much of a dangerous team, and why they're the #1 team currently in the RFL. And they have an elite running game right now this year based off of what you just saw on that drive. 11 plays going 79 yards, and we know how lethal this passing attack is. And they really didn't even have to utilize it often because of how great Amir Williams was producing on the ground. And so, I mean, they just seem to have it all this season. Tough team to beat. Only 1 loss under their belt. Christian Nash on the return. He'll get to the 29-yard line. As Daryl Johnson will trot back out onto the field. Here's a look at the current playoff picture. You see the Columbus Explorers. They're already in it, currently at the wild card spot. And as for the Steamers, at the top of the division leaders with a 12-1 record. Thunderbirds chasing their tail as they are 12-2. Explorers have a pass over the middle. It's an 8-yard gain. And even if the Steamers were to lose this game tonight, it would still be over the Thunderbirds since they were able to defeat the Thunderbirds just a few weeks ago. But 7-3 is the score here. Put your twos up in the chat. Second quarter underway as Daryl Johnson will line up in a 5-wide empty set. 4-man rush. He'll fire. Good catch here by the rookie out of Georgia. Joshua Jeffries working the man-to-man coverage on what appeared to be an out route. And he did a great job there. You usually see that in veterans where, you know, this man-to-man coverage is airtight. You come back to the football. And the young rookie able to show some experience there and make the play. Daryl Johnson's going to check it down here to Otagwe, who gets a bit shifty, gets 9 yards on the check down. Explorers trying to get that motion going again like last time, but hoping for more points. Here's some read option. And Daryl Johnson's going to be bottled all the way up. They're going to say it's 3rd and inches. They did not give him forward progress at all on the play. So a poor spot. They'll run it. They'll get the first down anyway. The referees have been off this season, I can say that. These guys, luckily they're able to move the chains, ball don't lie, as they like to say. It's a simple stretch route to the outside, stretch run play to the outside here for Bradley Otagwe. Defense going to press up on the outsides. Daryl Johnson's going to take a shot down the field. It's going to be caught. First down. C.J. Robinson. Get bagged on the head of Jackson here. Had him beat with a step, and look how he kind of boxes out for a second. High points the football, and there's just nothing you can do when you're in that position against this elite level of a talent at the wide receiver position, man. C.J. Robinson, absolute dog. Great pass, too, by Daryl Johnson. 4-man rush, staying firm in the pocket. It's caught, and it will be in bounds. Another acrobatic catch made by C.J. Robinson. And hopefully we'll get a clear angle here. Yep, just was able to get the foot down there, and the other one, that's a little bit questionable, but I think he at least dragged the toe, so they counted the toe, so there's no challenge or anything, no review. That's an 8-yard gain. Offset I formation. They go with a fullback dive, and look who's there. It's going to be an injury, though. Jared Smith, young linebacker, going to have to take himself to the locker room to get checked out. It'll be a tough loss there for them. There's Deshaun Richardson on immediate contact again. He is still lit up. He's coming off the edge this time. Here goes a throw. End zone. Touchdown. Explorers. Latavius Austin in for 6. The Columbus Explorers will take the lead. And Johnson is looking locked and loaded right now for this game. Had a nice looking drive last time down the field. Couldn't get the touchdown, but he comes back. He gets it here. He's looking calm in the pocket, handling the pressure well, and locates big number 84 for their first offensive touchdown of the game. What a drive. The extra point is good. And the Explorers go back up by 3, 10-7. 6 for 6, Darrell Johnson on that drive. And I think we are in for a banger. We'll take this one from the 5. Oh, runs right through a defender, then absolutely gets smoked at the end of that return up to the 31. Still a great return there nonetheless. Amir Williams on his first drive of the game. 7 carries, 50 rushing yards, and capped it off with a touchdown. Team still down though now. And Amir Williams, I mean, he showed off some great vision on that last drive, but right there on that carry, should have kept outside, cut in, and just got a yard on the play. Quick throw, and that is the first reception of the game. For Romeo Jackson, Reed Wagner lit up trying to get them out of this third down situation. And he throws a dime. First down, Memphis. Talking about Darrell Johnson going 6 for 6 on that last drive of his for the touchdown. Reed Wagner 6 for 6 right now. And this guy is just so great at the quarterback position. And this just looks like a clear-cut MVP season for Reed Wagner at the way he's been performing this year, where he's got this Memphis Steelers team. He's never won an MVP award before. He's always been tops amongst quarterbacks statistically. And Amir Williams trying to create a play there. Looks like this Explorers defense starting to stiffen up against the run. Wagner will fire towards the sidelines. Catch me. He'll be just a yard short, firing out to Pride. Good defense here. Down he goes for a sack. That is Nathan Schmidt. And the Columbus Explorers will bring up 4th down. This is the first defensive stop that is not going to result in points in this game. We saw Wagner trying to extend some time by backing up. All receivers locked up on that play. And the Columbus Explorers got probably the best 1-2 cornerback duo on the outside with Rashad Chamberlain and Henry Dockett. It's tough to get open on those guys. They got some speed. They got size. This punt will go in the end zone for a touchback. And the score still where it is at 10-7. Riley Atagwe, 79 yards away from a 1,000-yard rushing season. And 80 yards away from another touchdown if they want it. Shotgun as Johnson looks to pass, throws over the middle. He's got a wide open Latavius Austin, who he last connected for a touchdown with. And they'll be all the way up to the 39-yard line. It's be cold out here in Columbus. Guys got their jackets on. Daryl Johnson, like I said, he's just looking very, very calm in the pocket. Not moving around as much, and he's throwing dimes. There's at times they brought some heat. He's handled it well. And again, over the middle he goes. C.J. Robinson to the 46-yard line. First down, Explorers. And it's this Columbus Explorers team that makes it one of the most feared teams in the RFL. Because when they are on their day and they're executing at a high level like this is a tough team to beat. Steamers are still showing some things with their offense, but hey, it's the Explorers who got the first stop of the game with no points, and their offense is still rolling right now. Can they capitalize? Another open check down. C.J. Robinson getting heavily involved early. And he only needed 8 yards coming into this game to have 1,000. So he's over 1,000 yards on the season this year. Here goes a rush to the outside, following his blocks, and it's enough for a Columbus first down. Good running, good blocking. Daryl Johnson just in command of this offense, and Houston putting on a little shimmy move for another Explorers first down. It's a great job here by Daryl Johnson. Seeing him throwing him inside so that way he can turn around or turn away from the incoming defender, and he does just that. Runs away from him, puts a little speed move on the next incoming defender, and moves the chains here to the 23-yard line. And they will run it here. Back to the line of scrimmage he goes. Defense that time by Memphis. Empty set here by Daryl Johnson. Getting rushed by 4. Throws. This is almost caught, almost intercepted, almost everything in one. But it will be incomplete at the end of the play. 3rd and 10. Daryl Johnson. Rushed and down he goes for a sack. Nashawn Richardson with his 18th sack of the season. And this is the guy that is going to bring it every single play for all 4 quarters. And he is, without a doubt, the best defensive tackle in the Relocation Football League. Great job by the defense. They will force a field goal for the second time here tonight. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Game blowing by. But we have seen great play on both sides. For the 6-point lead, it's good. Straight down the pipe. It goes by O'Connor. Shout out to the Relocation Football League. We are 65 strong here watching live. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League today so that you don't miss out on any more action in live games such as this. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. I know some guys probably had to turn it off today. I'll cut a deal with you guys. I'm not going to upload any more of those old footage games until the end of the season, because then some guys didn't like all the notifications they got, so I'll say that for the end of the year. 3-man rush here, though, and that is going to be a nice pass and catch to Jake Pride. Wagner down the field, and that could have been dangerous. His first incomplete pass of the game. Set up that running back screen. Amir Williams trying to create a play, but the Explorers defense all over. 1-yard gain, 4-man rush, pressure coming up the middle. Catch is made. Romeo Jackson's going to be stopped just short by inches. Timeout called. 4th down. And so the Steamers going to punt this away. And this looks like a great punt. It will take an Explorers bounce in the end zone for a touchback. We've got 2 timeouts, 57 seconds. And 80 yards to go if they want to try to extend their lead more. But even a field goal will put them up by multiple possessions. It'll just be 2. Gerald Johnson underneath. C.J. Robinson should have probably got outside there to save a timeout. Gets tackled in bounds, and they'll have to burn it. 1 timeout remaining for Columbus. Spreading things out again. Empty set. Gerald Johnson's got some good time in the pocket here. Targets the sidelines. Good defense. Knocks it out. Incomplete. 45 seconds. 1 timeout left in this first half of play, and Darryl Johnson throws a dime. Wide open. Joshua Jeffries to the 39-yard line. First down, Explorers. These guys putting on a show here at home. Johnson just starting to get that heat coming in and throws a great pass there to Jeffries. Too much momentum to keep him from staying in bounds, however, but a great pass nonetheless. They'll move the chains. They still have a timeout, and they're just inside the 40 in Memphis territory. Darryl Johnson shot down the field. He'll just throw this one in the area of a wide receiver. Felt the heat coming. Didn't want to risk a sack. Throws down the field again. Perfectly placed there, but not a wide receiver. Bradley Atagwe cannot haul it in over the shoulders. And he is nearly sacked on the play. They'll rule it as an incomplete pass. Nishan Richardson having his presence felt again up front. Like I said, it's going to be a war trying to stop that man front there. Just a big boulder in the middle of that defense. This punt makes its way out of bounds at the 14. 23 seconds. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Don't feel they'll use them, though. And they will come out. 3 receivers, tight end, stacked at the bottom of the screen. Looking to pass. Reed Wagner. Quick throw inside. J.J. Vaughn makes the catch. They're not going to call any timeout, though, so that should be the final play. Actually, this will be the final play, and Amir Williams just getting an extra carry, as that will end out an exciting first half of football here on the final game in Week 15. Explorers up by 6 here at home, 13-7. Once again, shout out to the RFL community. If you are here enjoying the RFL games, man, you've been watching and following through with us, you want to be a part of the RFL, you want to be the next great player in the RFL, go to our website at www.relocationfootballleague.com and apply today to submit a player in this year's College Series set to start up in July. You do not want to miss it. College Series is going to be dope. And that's going to be the last one on the mod before we get into the actual EA Sports college football game, where the experience here in the RFL is going to jump tenfold. You do not want to miss it and not be a part of it. So make sure that you apply today if you want to be part of League First culture here in the RFL. You can also check out the video on how to submit a player properly on our homepage on the YouTube channel created by Connor Jameson. A great step-by-step tutorial to show you guys how to get it done. Also, if you're looking to try to get some merch of your favorite team in the RFL, visit our Redbubble store at www.relocationfootballleague.com/redbubble-merch. And go ahead and cop up some gear today. Second half is officially about to be underway, however, and here we go. Music dimming down, and the return starts from the 8. Jake Pride to the 24-yard line. Reed Wagner in the guys back out onto the field. Again, you have it already. Hit that like button. It's been a great game so far. The like helps us out with the algorithm. Quick throw here underneath. That is Reese, the tight end, on a quick drag. Good for 4. Explorers want to make sure they play all 4 quarters here if they want to maintain the lead. Quick throw, first down. It's just a nice, quick concept here. Simple hitch route. Looks like it's actually a spot. Just finding an open spot in the zone defense. And as soon as he shows his numbers to the quarterback, Reed Wagner here, he just fires and moves the chains. Linebackers in the A-gap with Priester and Landau. No, still run inside, and nothing much there for Williams. It's 2 yards. Quick slant again, and Landau catches him. Shoulder pads underneath of his. 2 more yards gain there. 3rd and 6. Hard count, trying to jump the defense off sides. Quick out route going to be caught here by Vaughn for a Steelers first down. Love these play calls right now by Memphis. It's just these simple spot up routes or quick out routes or quick plays in which Reed Wagner can get the ball out of his hands for those medium gains that they need to move the chains. Hit him with the spot route earlier on the first down, and here they are, quick out route, getting the job done. Watch out, they're pressed up here. This is Rashad Chamberlain, top corner on the top wide receiver at the bottom of the screen. Look out for that matchup, but here's the matchup that Reed Wagner is going to attack as he finds Reese in the man-to-man, beating his guy on the out route. And Landau, you see him getting pushed up the field. Great job there by Reese, just a veteran, running up on him, forcing him to have to take that step back. And as soon as he takes that step back, he's already using that extra foot to stump and plant in the ground to create that separation. 2nd and 10 now. And a motion into a bunch here. Quick throw underneath, and there goes Romeo Jackson, who is blasted by Vondre Priester, but a nice 8-yard gain on first down. Back to Williams. They will move the chains. This has been a very successful drive for the Steelers. In order for it to be completely successful, they want to cap this out with some points, preferably a touchdown. Look at Amir Williams just showing that strength and power. Very reminiscent of when he was in his A-game back in the college series too with Miami. And he's still showing that same physical style of running, and here he is with an open lane for another first down for Memphis. Now set up 1st and goal. And Amir has just shown great development in his 2nd season. And you could clearly see the ball carrier vision, the way he's attacking the lanes, completely different than what you saw from his rookie year. Huge improvement. Wagner looking to throw. And just squeezes this one in. 2nd and goal at the 4. I formation. Miles Kerrigan in the backfield. They will give El Camion the carry and trying his best to run through the pile for something and can only muster up a yard. 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. Reed Wagner under center, looking to try to pass it in, throws, touchdown Steelers. They will regain the lead. Romeo Jackson on the slant. Look how quick he fires this out here. He's coming right underneath of Vondre Priester on that slant against that zone defense. And Reed Wagner living up to the first name, reading the defense and knowing exactly what was going to be there as soon as he snapped the football. Excellent drive by Memphis. Extra point is up. It's good. And they will take a 1-point lead off of a 13-play, 77-yard drive. And that's how you come out and make a statement to start this second half. They ate up a lot of clock as well on that drive. You taken there. And the Explorers and Daryl Johnson will get their first offensive possession of the second half out at the 25-yard line. Four-man rush, fires over the middle. Caleb Houston having himself a game, the rookie, across midfield to the 49. And that's how you make a statement as well. Your first offensive drive, big play down the middle of the field. Daryl Johnson throwing a dime there. Seemed like a post route. Offense is going off. Run inside, and oh my goodness, what a hit. Jakari Nathan getting back there first. And then it was a cleanup session after that. Oh man. Big time hit right there by big number 94, Trey McIntosh. McIntosh has only had 2 tackles, solo tackles on the season. That'll count as an assist, however. 2nd and 12. Daryl Johnson's got a man. Broken tackle. C.J. Robinson taking the hit stick and moving the chains. First down. Explorers. Good protection up front by this offensive line. And, man, Daryl Johnson, this is the Daryl Johnson we saw from his rookie year. And there's no panicking. He's got full confidence in the way he's running things right now here for his offense. And he's got all the trust in the world in his offensive linemen up front who are doing an excellent job keeping him clean. He'll step up in the pocket, and this is usually where he's dangerous. He'll take an early slide, though. 3-yard scramble. 2nd and 7. Johnson fires it in, just getting it by Taylor Mays. C.J. Robinson with the tough grab. He's got 8 receptions to match the jersey number and 115 receiving yards here in this game in the 3rd quarter. Only needed 8 yards to have over 1,000 this season. It's a great job getting him involved and early. Handoff, nice cutback, nice juke move. Bradley Atagwe setting up a 1st and goal. Vintage Atagwe running right there. Look at this. Boom. Breaks a guy down. He is on his knees praying with that juke. Confiscation of ankles. Pistol formation. Daryl Johnson throws. He's got, he had a man. Dropped out of the hands of the rookie Jeffries there. Good defense by Taylor Mays. C.J. Robinson in motion, a handoff. Patagwe's got a lane. Tackle is made to keep him a yard short. 3rd and goal. Daryl Johnson in the gun. He'll run it. And it's a touchdown. Explorers. Bradley Atagwe in for 6. These guys going back and forth, tit for tat right now. Steelers come out with an opening drive with a touchdown, and the Explorers do the same exact thing to kick off what has been an exciting 3rd quarter of play in this Week 15 matchup. Looking to go for 2 to go up by 7. Splitbacks, heavy blitz, throws, great contested catch there by Caleb Houston, and they've got it. 21-14. Elite level of play tonight between these 2 squads. Explorers are bringing it, and they are not ready to concede the NRC North just yet. We'll take this one from the 3. Pride will be down at the 16. Jake Pride, 80 yards away from 1,000 yards receiving himself. A lot of guys getting near that 1,000-yard mark where the guys start to really feel good about themselves. Season nearly over. Final game, we got 3 more weeks left of the regular season. It's been quite the season here in Season 8 of the RFL. Underneath throw to J.J. Vaughn, and he gets absolutely somersaulted at the 19-yard line for a gain of 3. Out there doing gymnastic moves. Heavy, all-out blitz. Catch is made. First down, Steamers. You can't take those gambles against Reed Wagner, man. The instant he sees that blitz, he smells that coming, that ball is out of his hands. You know exactly where to go with that. He's got 3 wide receivers with abilities. 2 of them, superstar, and Romeo Jackson, of course, the top dog, X-Factor wide receiver. Amir Williams with some great blocks, great juke move, excellent running, first down, Williams. 94 yards rushing, and he is looking absolutely phenomenal on the ground tonight. And it is not easy to run against this Explorers defense, and he is doing it. And they will not snap the ball. That is the end of the third quarter. RFL community, put your 4s up in the chat. It's a 7-point game. The Columbus Explorers still maintain the lead. 21-14. Steamers looking to try to tie things up. Catch underneath. And he will be across midfield after a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Trying to get him with a hard count. Throws. Catch made. First down. J.J. Vaughn. Reed Wagner has only missed 1 pass in this game. He is 23 of 24. Team still down by a touchdown, however, and Amir Williams continues to just flex with these runs. 1 yard away from the century yard mark. 99 rushing yards. They'll pass here. Sidelines, play again, just playing the sticks. First down. Reed Wagner. Knew right where the sticks were, knew exactly where he was going. Boom. It's there. You've got to apply pressure and have tight coverage when you play Reed Wagner in this offense, because he is just so tough to stop. Throw underneath, and that's going to be a first down on a deep dig route to his rookie tight end, Matthew Holford from Michigan. Wow, man. Reed Wagner is just completely locked in. He's not missing no passes out here. Only 1 miss. And it's not even shocking because the guy is just really that good. 1st and 10. Corner's going to be pressed up here. Wagner throws, and it is caught for a touchdown. Romeo Jackson able to work Chamberlain, and they are an extra point away from a tie. This game is just phenomenal right now. Wow. The best on the best, and Jackson wins. Talk about having the utmost faith in your wide receiver. This is one of the most feared cornerbacks in the RFL. You got one of the most feared wide receivers. He trusted in this guy to make the play. He did, and the extra point is through the uprights. 21-21 is the score. What a game. Definitely looking like an all-time great classic here in the RFL. The 3rd ever meeting between the Explorers and the Steamers. The Explorers have won every meeting up to this point, trying to make it a 3 in a row. Repeat here to hand the Steamers their 2nd loss of the season. The Steamers are not giving up. Neither are the Explorers, but this first down play here is shut down for a loss of 2. And that was all Steamer work right there. I mean, there's 3 guys ready to pounce on him as soon as he got that ball. So staring at a 2nd and 12. Offset I formation. Daryl Johnson going to hand it off again, and the defense will stop him at the line of scrimmage. That is a big-time tackle made there. It's DeJuan Middleton. 3rd and 12. Johnson looking for a big play. Pressure's coming. Throws. Completion is made to Houston, but a secure wrap-up tackle by Blair will keep him 5 yards short and force a punt. And Deshaun Richardson is bullying up front, but he keeps falling over his own guys. He puts down on his back, but just that pressure, even though he does not get there, I mean, Daryl Johnson has no choice but to hear him throw the football, and he checks it down. And that's why pass rush is so important at the pro level. One of the most important, I think it is the most important aspect of defense. Without pass rush, man, you really can't do anything. At least against the pass, which is huge. Here's a chance for the #1 team in the RFL to take the lead. They have not led in any quarter. And that's a motion. As Reed Wagner looks to pass, throws. He's got a man. Holford, rookie, will pick up 4 and still has only missed 1 pass here in this one. 27 of 28, Reed Wagner. And there goes 28 of 29. He is just pre-reading everything that this defense is doing. And, I mean, you can't even ask for better defense. I mean, these guys are here, but the ball is coming out so fast, they just can't react. Reed Wagner got to throw this one away. Only his 2nd incompletion of the game. That's a good job there by the Explorers. Second and 10. Wagner feeling some heat, throws and finds a man to the 46-yard line. 3rd and 2. Explorers looking to try to send some heat. They got a safety coming down, favoring that right side. Still will look to pass. Throws. Got a wide open J.J. Vaughn. Big hit. 1st down, Steamers. I mean, the guy is just so graceful in the pocket, man. Look, the heat's coming. He knows it's coming. He knows something's going to be there. Big wide open play with Vaughn there. And you just really have to admire the way these quarterbacks are playing tonight. I mean, these guys making all the right reads, staying calm in the pocket, playing their best ball. Wagner, another open man, finding Eric Reese for a gain of 7. Second and 3, Amir Williams will be inches short. That'll put him over 100 yards rushing. Are they going to give him another carry? They'll line up in the ace. Under center, Reed Wagner's going to look to pass for a throw, and throws into the flats here. Great effort by Holford. He was already beyond the line. You saw Priester starting to push him back, but he fought back and was able to assure a new set of downs. And look at Reed Wagner here. I mean, he could have probably tried to throw that slant, but that's a tough pass to make. He sees he's got that tight end, Holford, out-leveraged enough where he can have enough time to secure the catch. And he just makes the perfect read again. Another quick throw, hitting the angle route to Jake Pride. Hey, this is just masterful quarterbacking right here. This guy is looking phenomenal. Another quick throw, Peyton the corner, out to the 14. Third and 2, they'll hand it off to Williams. No, they're going to put it right back in their guy's hands, and again he delivers. 1st down, Steamers. They'll be to the 6. And Holford seeing some action here. Five catches, over 40 yards for the rookie. He's been coming up big on these conversions. And they've just been eating up the clock with their drives. I mean, this is approaching 3 minutes left in this ball game. Looking for the lead. Reed Wagner, quick throw, end zone, touchdown, Steamers. J.J. Bond, and Reed Wagner does it again. That was a textbook drive of pure quarterbacking right there. I mean, he literally just drove these guys down the field with little work of even Amir Williams. Took full control. And the Steamers now have the lead. Extra point is up. It's good. And the pressure and momentum is on Daryl Johnson and the Columbus Explorers. I mean, this game has not disappointed whatsoever. They'll take this one from the 8 and down at the 23. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Down by a score, 28-21. Instant classic in the making here. Steamers showing a 3-man rush here, just having Nishan Richardson. And they'll just send the 3. Double team on him. He'll have a connection out there to C.J. Robinson. Good job getting out of bounds to save some time. 71 yards to go to try to tie this game up to send it into overtime. Another sideline throw. That's Joshua Jeffries. Out of bounds again. 272 passing yards for Daryl Johnson. We are just seeing great play all around at all levels from both of these teams. All-out war, giving it 100% in a game we expected them to do so. C.J. Robinson, furthest inside on this formation. He'll check it down. That's not going to get him much. They'll probably be able to run one more play before the 2-minute warning hits. Johnson, all by himself, rush by 4 here, throws to the sidelines, catch is made, does get out of bounds, and Jared Smith is injured again favoring that right elbow. He came back in this game, but they might lose him for good now, as he is going back to the locker room for the second time in this one. That's a tough loss. 3rd and 4. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Daryl Johnson looking. Throws. Got a man. Stole a catch from C.J. Robinson. The rookie said, "It's my time to shine." What a play by Joshua Jeffries. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning with 1 minute and 57 seconds left. Set up the running back screen, and it is read out by the Steamers. Jakari Nathan on it. 2nd and 12. Throws. Catch is made. Could have been intercepted. A dangerous pass there, but he squeezes it in. Daryl Johnson fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Caleb Houston could not make the play, and this could be the game right here. 4th and 6. Can Daryl Johnson keep him afloat? Throws. 1-on-1. It's caught by Joshua Jeffries. First down, Explorers. Unbelievable. Talk about a rookie that has made an impact. I mean, this is not the only time that Daryl Johnson has targeted this guy. And he's come up big with this catch. Wow. 1st and goal, Explorers. Play action, Daryl Johnson. Got good times, got to throw it away. Wise decision. This has just been excellent football here we're seeing, guys. 1 minute and 2 seconds. 6 yards away from the end zone from a tie. Daryl Johnson taking the snap again, throws into the flats here. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. And if you haven't hit that like button already, make sure you smash that. Daryl Johnson, end zone. Touchdown, Explorers. Latavius Austin's got a 2nd of the game. And the Explorers on extra point away from tying us up at 28. Unbelievable game, unbelievable drive. There's just nothing you can be disappointed with on either side with the way this game has played out. Both teams playing their hearts out. Extra point is good. 28 all. After a 12-play, 75-yard drive by Daryl Johnson and the boys. Wow, let's get hashtag league first in the chat. This game has lived up to all the hype. And here's a chance at Reed Wagner and the Memphis Steamers to put this game away and avoid an extra quarter. Mira Williams has been great. 106 yards, all-purpose. They just need to get in field goal range in the next 54 seconds. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Play action, Reed Wagner. He's going to fire down the field. It's intercepted. Columbus Explorers getting the interception. They're going to be in field goal range. Unbelievable. Reed Wagner throwing an interception at the absolute worst time. And how about this? Chamberlain getting his revenge after getting scored on earlier. And that is the guy you just do not want to throw the ball to. If the Explorers can get a first down and force them to waste their timeouts, that is game. Bad interception there. They'll run it. Atagwe down at the 24. 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. 2 timeouts remaining for Memphis. Absolutely need this stop. Daryl Johnson under center. And this should just be pure runs. They will run it again, and there goes Nashawn Richardson. 1 more timeout remaining. Will the Explorers take their shot at trying to pass it? Doesn't look like they will. They'll come out here and run it. Great decision. And Nashawn Richardson's got to shut down. They use all 3 of their timeouts. Explorers are about to take the lead with just about 30 seconds left to give the Steamers after this kick. And they have no timeouts. Kick is good. 31-28 Columbus. What a game. 31 seconds is all they've got. If I'm the return man, I'm taking a knee, but he's taking it out. Goes to the 28-yard line. And it's just 27 seconds left to at least get in field goal range. And that is tough to try to think, to make a play that's going to blow the top off of this secondary, because they've got a great secondary. It's going to be tough to do. They got some great receivers. Reed Wagner throws. Good defense there. Rashad Chamberlain ripping it out the hands of Romeo Jackson. A.J. Moore can hit it from the 36-yard line. They only got 21 seconds to get it there. Reed Wagner throws a check down here. And that is not going to work. They snap the ball, and this is the final play of the game. He just throws an out route, and that is it. The Columbus Explorers with a huge bounce back, taking down the #1 team in the RFL, and a close margin after a clutch interception from Rashad Chamberlain. Final score, 31-28. If you haven't already, I've said this multiple times, this is a great game that you just witnessed. Hit that like button, turn us up tonight. This is classical RFL football. Explorers improved to 11-3 on the season, will now be second in the NRC North, with a chance still technically to make the playoffs. Well, they're going to make the playoffs, but to win the division based off of how the Thunderbirds perform on the rest of their season. And then as for the Steelers, I mean, really nothing too bad for this team. Even with this loss, they will still be the #1 team in the RFL. But things shaking up, man. Things are shaking up. The Columbus Explorers able to bounce back and get this win in a great fashion. And, man, I just can't wait to see who's all going to make the playoffs and how this season's going to end out, man. Absolutely incredible. Let's get League First again in the chat. Let's get all these guys here. We had 90 guys live here watching. Hit that like button before you guys decide to walk out. And that's going to be it for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and Play-by-Play Commentator. I'll go ahead and see you guys on Wednesday for the RFL Podcast, man. What a game. 31-28 Explorers for the win. Peace.